My giving all praise unto Abashima Shai Bashim Hakodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and I honor you brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And the brother everybody are coming out here to give you this truth for the grace and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Hakodash. Giving all praise unto Abashima Shai Bashim Hakodash. Yeah, this is going to be a relatively quick video, in transit style video based upon the book of Revelations, the 6th chapter and the 4th verse. And this is based upon, an experience I've just recently had, with the situation that I'm in, where, I have to go and deal with a lot of different people. And pretty much, I went into this Edomite's house. I mean, there must have been like 22 guns in that place. There must have been like 22 different like guns out there. And Esau was able to wheel up all the different makes and models, right? All of the different, details that go with that particular instrument. And it got me to thinking, Jake can be quite violent, but really, Jake ain't into guns like that. I mean, they might be, but not to have like 22 different guns in your house. Right, and you're living in a British house at that. All right, I'm not talking about like some modern styles. I'm talking about some old school. Obviously, because there's a element of law that's involved in there. Of course, there's an element of law that's involved in there. So probably because they're antiques, there'll be a way to pretty much have that as part of his property. But it got me to thinking about this particular scripture here within the book of Revelations, the 6th chapter. Right, and the 4th verse, how that Esau, right, the Most High created a man and set upon up. Let me read this precept there quickly. I don't want to butcher it. I don't know what this woman's doing on this side of the road. What are you doing on my side of the road? So let's continue. So the book of Revelations, the 6th chapter, on the 4th verse says, "They went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace away from the earth." So this particular gift of the sword was given unto the red Hebrew Edomite Esau. Now Jake obviously can handle particular things, but it's not really our bag. Okay, that's not really our bag. The scripture says we're plain men dwelling in tents. Jake ain't really about that life like that. Okay, Jake's really like straightforward, right? We live pretty much straightforward lifestyle, and if we had the power that Esau's got, the elder said in Dallas, now I'll never forget what he said, because it really resonated with my spirit when he said it. It's like, brother, if we had half the power, a quarter of the power that Esau had, brother, we will just chill. Okay, we will just chill. All right, we wouldn't be trying to come up with a new ICBM so we could take over the next place. We wouldn't be trying to come up with a new harp system so we can control, who moves to and fro within the earth. We wouldn't be trying to come up with the CHIP and all of this. We'll just chill. And really, a small example of that is when King Solomon ruled. Right? When King Solomon ruled, we see upon his rulership, we saw a situation where pretty much the world was at peace. Okay? When King Solomon ruled, the world was at peace. All right, pretty much the world was at peace because King David had did all the warring, right? So there was peace, relative peace upon the face of the earth, right? And when Yahweh comes and takes down Esau, which Esau's blessing is the sword, but guess what? He that cometh from on high, Yahweh that is, he's coming with his spiritual power. So when Yahweh comes with the spiritual power, right, he's going to take down the so-called might and strength of the red Hebrew Edomite Esau. He's going to take down Esau, right? Although Esau can come out with like this example, okay, it's just a lowly example, right? I just marveled at the thing, because every time I looked on the shelf, there was another sword. I looked on the walls, there's 4 swords, 8 swords. I looked on the corner, there's another sword. I looked underneath the table, there's another sword. I'm like, brother, we're in Britain, okay? And he's just, he was just like, these are antiques or whatever. But I was thinking to myself, like, bro, Jake don't really have this affinity for just keeping that as some sort of artwork, because really it's not like artwork for Jake. Like, what do I need to put a sword on a you know, when I say a sword, I'm talking about, you know, Esau's gun or whatever. What need do I have to put a so-called gun on the wall? What do I need to do that for? Old or not old, I don't have that affinity, because that's not in my nature. That's not in Jake's nature. And again, like I said, when Yahweh Shai comes and he puts all of this down, okay, all of this rebellion, right? The Edomite rulership right now, which is Esau's rebellion against life. He's anti-life. Esau's anti-life. Okay, when the Most High sends Yahweh Shai to come and squashes this vain imagination of the Edomite rulership, okay, guess what's going to happen upon the face of the earth? Pursuant to the book of Isaiah, the 60th chapter, pretty much we're going to chill, right? I believe it's also the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter, pretty much we're going to chill, okay? The scripture talks about how that they shall not learn of war anymore. You ain't going to have a guy with an AK on the wall, right? Like a relic, right? You ain't going to have some antique relic, replica or otherwise hanging up off a wall, because all of that's going to be a thing of the past. We ain't going to have to worry about that anymore. We ain't going to be worrying about war anymore. We're going to be preoccupied in living, okay, and the things that are associated to living. So wine, okay, food, right? Rulership, okay, earth management. That's an important part, because also, you know, we always look at the you know, the so-called the goodie bag, so to speak, but really there's a whole aspect that comes with rulership which also entails what? Earth management. So we ain't gonna be learning war anymore, okay? When Yahweh Shai returns, that's when we gonna be able to chill, right? So I thought I'd just do that quick video on my way back to the house, right? With that, I'm gonna say all praise unto Yahweh Shai, double honors unto the apostles, a great millstone, and honest you brothers that be pushing his truth in sincerity, man. Yeah, man, Esau's all up into the guns and that, man, but one is coming that is greater, that's going to take down Esau and all of the guns that he's got, whether it be some guns hanging off of the wall, okay, whether it be, you know, ICBM, whether it be the HARP system, regardless of the situation, Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai is going to take all of that down, man. We ain't going to have to worry about war anymore and a lack of peace upon the face of the earth, because Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai is going to squash that. So with that, I'm going to say all praise unto Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Korahakodash, double honors unto the apostles, a great millstone, and honest brothers, pushing his truth in sincerity. Shalom.